For more on the Cavaliers comeback, kasama natin ngayon ang basketball analyst and blogger na si Enzo Flojo. Enzo, again, welcome to the score.
Hey, guys.
Paano ba yan, Enzo? Pareho tayo, predict natin GSW in 7.
Si Anton yung masaya ngayon.
Anton, tuwang-tuwa. But Enzo, seriously, nobody thought, well, except Anton, that GSW or the Cavs could come back from a 1-3 deficit. Paano ginawa ni LeBron at ng Cleveland?
Well, it was just amazing. No? This was a very, very entertaining Game 7. For me, personally, maybe the best Game 7 in the finals I've seen in my lifetime. The Cavs just willed their way to victory. You know? Even if Golden State had a pretty hot start, hitting a lot of threes, Draymond Green caught fire in the second quarter, Cleveland found a way to counterpunch, make counter runs, and they never fell behind by such a big margin. Parang they were always within striking distance. And when they had a bit of momentum nung second half, they just kept on building on that and attacking and attacking and attacking. And that, you know, they just never gave up. They're very resilient in this game and this whole series.
Alam nyo guys, para sa akin, the play of the series, the play of the entire NBA season was the block of LeBron James and Andre Iguodala. After that chase down block, he goes on the other side, misses on a jump hook, and then Steph Curry misses on a 3 on the other end. Cavs call timeout, and Tyronn Lue draws up a play for Kyrie Irving. And I was thinking to myself, nung pinapanood ko yun, LeBron is just letting Kyrie do his thing.
Yeah.
And Kyrie rises up and shoots over Curry and hits the biggest shot of the game. Your thoughts on that gutsy play by Kyrie Irving?
Well, I think that was just symbolic of the entire series for the Cavaliers. No? On one end, you have LeBron making such a huge play on defense, denying Iguodala, and parang symbolic nga, denying the Warriors of what would have been an historic championship run. No? And then, of course, the big shot did not come from LeBron, although he was there at the corner waiting just in case. It was Kyrie, you know? And napaka-fitting kasi here's Kyrie, switching on him was Curry, you know, the unanimous MVP, and he got Kyrie Irving, so much criticism against him for the whole season, missing a chunk of games at the start. And then here he is, Curry playing good defense on him, but he just beat that good defense with even better offense, shooting over Curry, and wow, what the biggest shot of his career so far.
Marami nga nagsabi na throughout the series, Kyrie Irving outplayed the season MVP na si Steph Curry.
I would agree with that.
Talking about yung depensa, Enzo, I think the Cavs will agree and the fans of the Cavs will agree that they did it on defense. They held the #1 offensive team to 13 points in the fourth quarter. Ano yung mga defensive strategy or defensive ploys na ginawa ng Cleveland na napansin mo in the last, especially the last 3 games of the series?
Well, I think the Cavs didn't really do anything super novel or new that, let's say, the OKC Thunder didn't do. Parang they switched on everything and they were willing to live with the results. Parang, okay, fine, they're going to switch and we're going to have Kevin Love on Curry. But Kevin Love took on that challenge and may isang sequence near the end of the game na sige, 1-on-1 siya with Curry, but Curry missed his 3 and Kevin Love was just all over him. And I think the Cavs, their belief in their players was the thing, that intangible thing that carried them through. Parang, okay, Curry's the one in front of me, he's a very good shooter, but I'll defend him as well as I can and live with the results. And in the end, that risky kind of approach paid off for them.
Yeah, they really had belief in themselves dahil karamihan sa mga tao sa mundo ay nawala ng tiwala sa Cavaliers. Lalo na nung tinambakan sila sa game #1, Stephen A. Smith said the Cavs are done. He doesn't see them winning the series. Skip Bayless said coming into game #5, it's the most important game in the career of LeBron James, and LeBron sweeps it the rest of the way. What does this championship do for the legacy of LeBron James, Enzo?
Oh, I mean, it takes his legacy up several notches. I mean, you know, coming into the season, he was already one of the greatest ever, at least in my book. No? And he fulfills his mission, coming back to Cleveland, promising that, you know, I'm back and I want to give a title to the state of Ohio. He's from that part of the world. This just really validates him as one of the greatest ever. After this game, he was being interviewed by Isaiah Thomas, and Isaiah Thomas was comparing him to MJ and Kareem and Wilt. And sabi nga ni Zeke, parang, you're in that room with those greats and everyone else is just peering into that room. And I kind of agree with that. Parang, this just puts him on a whole new stratosphere in terms of the greatest basketball players ever.
I just want to add, is he better than Larry Bird now?
Oh, you know, the spot mo, Anton. But For me, I never really got to see Larry Bird play as much as LeBron James. No? So I would say that for me, at least, LeBron James is maybe my best small forward ever right now. After this.
Saka naman nakakita, Enzo, to lead the series or both teams in all statistical categories.
Yeah.
Yun yung ginawa ni LeBron James.
I mean, he was so good in this series. For me, even if Cleveland lost, I think he should still have been the Finals MVP. I mean, that's how good he was in this 7-game series.
So quickly, Enz, what does this do naman to the 73-9 record of the Golden State Warriors?
Oh man, that stings. That hurts. I mean, to go down in history as a best regular season team, that's a good accolade. But to not win the title, that's a downer. That kind of makes everything not worth it all of a sudden, I think, to be quite honest.
I only have one more thing to say.
There you go.
7, baby.
May tinatago ka palang ganyan.
Yo, may gimmick pa to si Antonio. Hihintayin niya kanina pa yun.
Cavs in 7, guys.
Ginulat mo ako dun, partner. But Enzo, as always, what a pleasure. And I'm sure so many more topics to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
We'll probably talk about that more in the coming episodes. But thank you for joining us on this.
And congratulations, Antonio.
Thank you very much.
For more sports updates, keep watching The Score. And don't forget to subscribe.